Hello again, brothers and sisters. Jack Talcott here to remind you how to live without fear. And today, I'm seeking a friend. So please listen to me as a friend. I'm I'm a citizen who is fed up, and frankly, I've not found anyone to listen to me. It's been a crazy journey. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about myself, and I'd like you to try and listen to me as a friend, because I've been pursuing elected officials. I've been pursuing anyone in authority, from my union, from my federal employer. So I'm coming to you. And I'm trusting that the divinely inspired algorithms and the divine energies that allow us to exist right now today will allow a friend to hear my words. Because I'm fed up. And I want to let a couple of profanities go, because we got some profane circumstances going on this planet. Watched the debate the other night. I did not watch. I saw enough of the debate to know that this is despicable. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up, America. We gotta wake up, humanity. This is not acceptable. The world of today is not acceptable. Neither of those candidates represent Americans like me. Neither of those candidates represent the men and women I served with in the Army, or that I served with at the United States Postal Service, or for my unions. Those candidates do not represent America. They represent themselves. They are egotistical. They are a product of our American society, of our global society. So, brothers and sisters, I've been misunderstood my whole life. Past few years have been that way for sure. There's no point in being afraid, though, and there's no point in being upset. What we got to do is we got to choose to change. We got to choose to change what's going on. So I'm not going to tell you who to vote for or even make a recommendation. I'm going to ask you for some support, because this is the conversation I'd like to have with the citizens that represent every state in our House, our Senate, in the White House. I've had enough. We've got fellow citizens in our streets. This addiction problem, it's a state of mind from loneliness, because we've created a selfish society where we obey laws created by human egos. Laws that force executives to destroy our planet for profits. Other humans are forced to gamble with our futures in so many ways. We are human beings. We are here to serve God. So find your name for God and connect to it, okay? Please. Connect to the divine love and truth inside of yourself. and wake up to what's going on. We've got human beings in detention camps, paid for by our tax dollars. We've got human beings in prisons who have done no wrong. We've got human beings like Bill Gates dictating the future of our planet because he's a smart man who knows how to manipulate profits and secrets. I just recognized the passion's flowing today. I told you I needed a friend, man. It's been crazy. I've been saying this stuff for 2 years and nobody's listened to me. I have peace and faith. I have faith in myself. I have faith in humanity. We're better than this. It's time for humans to evolve. The way to evolve is to ascend. The way to ascend is to elevate your consciousness, to think bigger. You've got some special talents. You've got some special lessons inside you, special knowledge that should be shared. But this society, we've been taught to obey, right? To go along, to fit in. We slap new ideas out of each other. Hell, free energy creators have been murdered by humans. Leaders who've tried to create equality and change have been murdered by humans. Why? Why would that happen? Oh, well, insanity for one thing. Inequality for another. Rage. See, these secrets we keep inside of ourselves keep us dishonest, keep us in fear, keep us selfish. But it's what we've been taught. So for the Christians who object to me, I get a lot of arguments. You gotta wait for God. You gotta wait for Jesus to come. Yes. Okay. I follow Jesus. That's how I found love and forgiveness and courage. This live without fear, it's no joke. It is, but it's not. Life is the game to be lived, not followed, man. Rules. Rules, man. Secrets. Rules exist for order, not for punishment, not for separation, not for authority, not for manipulation. This denial is dishonesty. We cannot accept immorality and dishonesty from our leaders, from our fellow citizens. And let's expand that. We are all residents of Earth right now. Why has the American freedom and power, ingenuity, why has that not been utilized to free those people in China? They're still being brainwashed by their government, worse than ours. And if you don't know the history of this nation, it's time to start opening your eyes and figuring it out. Here's a little snapshots as I've learned. Around 1870-ish, United States becomes incorporated. DC's sovereign, separate, ruling the freedom of the citizens through manipulation of rules. 1913, Federal Reserve instituted private banking controlling the free Americans. Approved of? Yeah, look into that story. same time that the IRS is created. We know the slavery story. We know the murder of our indigenous. Yeah, capitalism's great. I'm not a support of any ism. Support of fairness. Support of equality and peace and love and life. I'm asking for your help as a friend, as a fellow citizen, as a human being. I started my path a couple years ago because I was trying to improve the United States Postal Service. I thought if we could improve the workplace for those 600,000 employees across the United States who live and serve in every single community in this nation, well, shoot. Good job, Jack. That's a hell of an ambition. Go for it. Told you I've been misunderstood. But it allowed me to learn new things and experience and understand. So if you're listening, I'm a wise man. I shared this with a homeless man the other night when I offered him my help. I call myself a spiritual life coach. There's a lot of those out there today on YouTube. Check them out. Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, dude's friggin' brilliant, man. And there's a lot of truthers out there. A lot of good Americans that are revealing the history and what's going on. But you don't have to know the ins and outs to know that there's secret societies. There are secret government programs. Oh yeah, continuing history. Right after World War I, Operation Paperclip, bring in the most brilliant Nazi scientists, make them part of the United States government. Think about this stuff. We've been studying. Why does it cost so much to expand our minds? Start thinking about that. You understand why no secrets. Anyway, I hope you listen. Become fearless. You're better than what you've been taught. You're better than what you've chosen to believe. That's right. How did I get to this point? Please, stay with me. Swear to God, this was my path. Not what I thought it would be, but this is what I did. A couple years ago, I looked at my life, and I used to be a miserably good man. Tried hard, man. Worked my life just like Donald Trump. Brilliant, manipulative, but I failed so many times, and I got caught every time I was wrong, and I got accused most times I was right. Like right now, had good intentions and wrongfully accused, and here I am, broke and alone. But so a couple of years ago, I looked at where I was. I was a union leader, but a trade union. So I wasn't involved with the labor movement. I was just focusing on my isolated group, and started learning self-development, psychology, a lot of sciences, history. And I thought, what can I do to be bigger? So I said, the world is overdue for a Dr. King, man. That man was right. Gandhi, peaceful, nonviolent. We got to end this aggression in this world, man. Worldwide, not just left or right. It's Americans. It's humans. Excuse me. So I decided I wanted to become a Dr. King of today, to become better. And I knew the way that we're going to become better is by inspiring others to become better. I wanted to teach people how to lead themselves within my organization. And I had the opportunity to expand my horizons and continuing. So right now my goal is to speak with someone in authority at the United States Postal Service, preferably the Postmaster General, as well as the leaders of those organizations that represent the workers there, and managers and supervisors. And I figure from there, those leaders can easily connect me to some government leaders, or you, as my new friend, might be able to help me connect to your elected officials who might be on board with this. And then through there, I would I would love to offer my support and knowledge to Donald Trump and the other citizens of our government to help inspire some better visions of the future than the ones that seem to be coming out. A lot of dishonesty in the news, a lot of fake science, a lot of true science being hidden, and a lot of it's confusing. No one knows what's going on because we're lying to each other. It's insane. It's absolute insanity. By the way, if you're fighting with anyone, get over it. Let it go. Right now, this is what I did a couple years ago. Looked at my life. I wasn't happy. So I accepted it. I accepted I was overweight. I accepted I was out of shape, in debt, miserable. And I chose to change it. Really is that simple. And I think I can explain it, but I'm not going to try and confuse things right now. But to improve, we got to shine the light of our consciousness onto what we've not wanted to see. We got to accept what's true and what's real within our own individual lives so we can see what our society is, what the world is. We got to expand our knowledge and the way of our thinking beyond just next week or the next schedule or the next fight or the next whatever. You got to focus on now. The choice to change, it's always been there. I saw through this crap when I was a kid. I just didn't believe I could do anything about it. I've lost everything and I'm alone now. The only thing I got left is my life, and I've kind of committed that to God. And Jesus and Buddha and peace and love and humanity. So, hey, cut me some slack here, man. I could use some help. I really don't know what else to do. I'll keep it under 20 minutes. Did I miss anything? Yeah, well, there's so many things I want to talk about. Our lives are created by our emotions. Our emotions are created by our intentions and our desires and all of that in our heads. Wake up. Create your happiness. You want to be proud? Do stuff to be proud of. You want to be healthy? Do stuff that'll make you healthy. Learn. Expand your mind. Expand your heart. That is what you are. I think that's the point I'm supposed to make. You. What makes you, you, what makes me, me is my mind, my heart, my courage and my fire and my passion and creativity and inspiration. That's in you. You are me and I am you. And we are here to change this world. So please, it's a hell of a story, probably a story of a generation. I didn't create it. I made choices. God created what this is, okay? All that matters is now and our future nows that are allowed for us to experience. Be happy, be safe, be loving, be creative, be caring, be compassionate, be forgiving. within. Within. Your divine creation. God, I love you. And I hope you feel the love that I feel. Ah, I got so much I want to share. God bless you. Namaste. Live without fear. And I'm available for conversations. Seriously. Look me up.